Hey everybody. Starting to thicken up. We're going to use that early soon and that. So okay. Clean up my chat and all that. Hey Robin. So we're going to make these holographic, is that the right word? Make sure this mold, I'm going to make dominoes and make them so they're not see-through. I have to hurry and use this resin here. Or maybe, yeah, no, we'll use this brush here and paint. Paint this on. And we'll do different ones. We have 5 different colors here. But let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 3, 6, 7. 7 times 4, 28. And we have 5 of these. So we'll do about 5 of each color. So 5 of each holographic color. We'll just use these brushes here to How's it going? Hey, crazy mom. I'm painting, or not painting, but hell no! Ah, shit. This. Okay. Come on now. Oh, just Fred's been listening to PG and Killer Looks, I guess, had a premiere. He was just telling me all about it, all the fun comments in there from people. and the certain ones that flood the chat at the same time. It's so funny. It's like I don't know if they're always in like a Discord chat together, like constantly like plotting and scheming or what. So, like, oh, let's go enter this chat all together all at once and start saying the same thing all together. Go team! Go the anti-Summer Wells team. Okay. So I have to hurry up and use this resin right here. So actually, no, we need more here. So we using, okay, I got this black already mixed. Because the last dominoes I made were see-through, so yeah, they're not really usable. Okay, I have this little bit of clear here. Let's see. This color off so it doesn't. Wipe it off as best as we can. I don't know what's going on with PG, but I hear she's over there defending Fred. I don't know what's got into her. Okay, making that black. I don't know why this keeps getting little bubbles. This butterfly I poured before I... So next, I guess, is this color. Uh-oh, it's going to get all on the back of it. It's okay, though. It will add character. I don't know if I'm going to have enough to... Okay. Okay. And then... back there in that corner. All right, so we have 2 more. This color. These dominoes are going to look cool. I'll fill in the little number things with, like, I don't know, white or something, just to make them stand out more. Okay. Should we check in and see what Peach G's talking about? Just have enough resin for this last one that's made up, but had this left over from I was making the handles of that tray before I went live. The tray that I was gonna make a bowl out of, but So, okay, we got those two colors. Let's do the next one. We'll just wait till we get an update from Fred when he comes back here. No. We'll wait till we hear from Fred said. The actual real Fred. Are you at work, Carrie? Whoa, 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 whoa. This color spreads really well, doesn't it? Enchiladas from scratch. I got a little piece of my. Got a bristle in there. Don't want that in there. There we go. I haven't tried to make tortillas yet, but let's see. We'll make 6 of the next 2 colors since I only have 2 colors left. On your guys' end, that looks so ugly. Holy crap. I didn't even look into your guys' how you looked on your guys' end until just now. It's just putting a thin layer of this metallic iridescent color on. So when you put black, when you fill it with black resin, it will be like iridescent instead of mixing it all within the in the resin, it shows it better when you do it this way.
Is it okay if I turn off the light? Okay. Were you the last one in there? Were you the last one in there? In the bathroom? Okay, because somebody left. Mom, did you leave the light on?
Oh, no.
No, somebody left the light on.
Okay.
I thought somebody was in there. So
Okay, well. So, yeah, on your guys' end, it doesn't look good at all. It looks dirty. Looks horrible on your guys' end. But here's a little piece I need to get out of there. And that too. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Maybe if I brought the ring light in here, you guys could actually see what it truly looks like, but you'll see once it's done. It will look, well, something like that. I did that to this butterfly too, and I don't know why he keeps putting bubbles. Okay, we have one less color. I want to use this one's a darker purple. This or different kind of purple than the last one. I guess PG was talking about how nice of a guy Fred is today. Fred was joking. He's like, tomorrow I'll be the worst person in the world. Yeah. I guess she said, I don't think Fred Hill has a mean bone in his body. It's like that's what she was saying. Which is, well, I don't know about a mean, but he's not mean at all. Takes a lot to get him upset, but if he has to be mean, I mean, he definitely can be. Not that I haven't really seen that too. He just takes a lot for him to get upset. He definitely doesn't go looking for trouble. So we got 2 more here to do. So we got that all colored. Now, put these back up in their little respective containers. And then let's mix some. I might use these silver pens or whatever to fill in the little dots once it's done. Okay. I leave my, guess I did leave the resin over there. The open resin. Okay. Hey, Lumi. Oh. That's really more than I needed, but.
The water's getting cold. Oh, you're in here.
Okay. And then almost out of this this jug or whatever. So what's the update going on? What's going on over at PG's? Well, you're supposed to be giving us updates.
Oh,
Is she still live?
yeah.
You don't have to sit here and watch me. I'm not doing anything.
I meant to text her and tell her what road it was on. I didn't do it yet.
Oh, the one with the.
Fire Scout.
Oh yeah,
I
that
can't
truck.
just seen coming out of the woods and George, the picture of George and
Mm-hmm.
in that red truck and David Bates behind him.
Did you know of them to hang out a lot? Him and David Bays, or?
Andy and David used to deal some drugs together.
Oh, way back in the day, though, right? And you had forgot about that, though, right?
Huh?
Didn't you forget about that? Because, or you just didn't mention it because it was so long ago or something?
Yeah, he didn't pertain to the case. That's
Well-
been years.
I know, but I had asked you early on, if Andy was.
They didn't hang out around each other. No, not I never know. I mean, not as long as I know David.
Well, I mean, you said they used to do
But
drugs together.
I reckon they had some kind of drug thing going on before I ever know David. From the way David talked.
Oh. So you didn't really know? No, you just.
I don't really know that much about him and David's
See, these two-
relationship as far as that goes.
Sprinkles of.
I know David was mad at him after Summer went missing and stuff once, found out he had stole David's dog and stuff.
Yeah, but I'm sure Andy just denied it. Getting tired?
Got a headache. Not real bad tired.
Trying to make some
I'd like the PG getting rid of Lisa K.
Lisa K. Roots, is that or that whatever her name is?
Yes.
My, what was she saying?
Her and chat was going back and forth the whole time. I don't think you got tired.
Probably about you, huh?
No. Something about Laura, knowing where Laura was, talking to Laura, and Laura's in Tennessee or something. Somebody said something about Laura had 30 years probation and stuff. They weren't made no way she could leave Tennessee and all kinds of
30 years?
Yeah. Laura's got 1129 probation in Tennessee that she's running from the law on.
You got to explain what that is. People don't know what 1129 means. I don't even really know.
29 days probation. It's a misdemeanor probation, the way it is. Anything under a year is misdemeanor. On misdemeanor, they either give you 30 days or 1129 most times. 11 months, 29 days.
Yeah. I don't know why she always has to be so dramatic with closing that thing. I'm talking about my daughter, by the way, guys. Her door thing, she always has to shut so dramatically.
Excuse me. Let's keep it flowing.
What was did he talk about what did he talk about on Killer Looks?
What did Killer Looks talk about?
Mm-hmm.
I just have to replay it. I couldn't hear half of it. He had his grill rooms on that. You know how it goes.
Was he? I mean, what did he bring? Who was he talking about?
He just played a premiere.
I know, who was he talking about in it?
Well, he
didn't really talk about anybody, or did he?
He just played clips mostly.
Because he said he changed his title. It was like something about Marvin, and then
Yeah, I didn't. He just brought Marvin up once, I think. And what I heard.
I just didn't know if there was anything. Looks like this is probably not going to be enough resin. Well, maybe.
Didn't matter, turned out good.
What?
Them dominoes.
Hopefully. I mean, they're not done yet, but you think they're going to look good, is what you mean?
Yeah, they're gonna look okay. At least they're dark.
Yeah. Wow. I'm trying to decide if I'm actually going to make the container or not, and to make it right this time, because now that I know how it goes together. Just I wonder, does anybody know if Cher went live? She was talking about going live because something about Killer Looks Live upset her, or seemed to upset her. I don't know. It was so funny. All of them came in together like a big group. Cher and Andy and Kirsten. It's like, wow, do you guys don't have your own like brains? I never have. I don't want to say never, because but I don't remember ever like orchestrating a like, oh, I'll go into this one chat and she's saying Fred is right for a change. Oh, and that he is doesn't have a mean bone in his body. I mean, I think which I agree. He doesn't have a mean bone in his body, but it's just funny hearing it from Prayer Garden. But Fred has been, anytime that she's asked him questions and stuff, he answers them, and no problem. And in Messenger, I'm sure though, I won't hold my breath as far as hoping that like she doesn't. I know how she is. She's a silly one. Once we have any type of information, new information about Summer, we'll still talk about her. It's just there's just nothing new. Of course, I'm going to be just a little short of resin. We'll have to probably sprinkle some of this holographic whatever on the top, because look how these ones are. Or we'll just cover maybe it a little bit to make it not stand out so much, because So it won't be so different than the other ones. So yeah, I have to fill these last 5 dominoes. I guess I could. I came in to let you know I was fine. I hope you 3 also. You said you wanted to know. So, oh yeah. Did she apologize for saying he has a head in the box? No. No. Apologize? What's that? Apologize. And be decent human being? Are you serious now? Are you serious? Apologize. I'm trying to think of the ones I've ever seen really apologize for. Actually apologize, and I've seen cracking cases apologize. I don't know. I think they've been pretty sincere most of the time, but trying to think who else. Who else have we seen apologize? I guess I could make these hearts too. I was going to make these holographic hearts. I was going to Fred will answer any questions that people have. You know, legit questions. He even answers the ridiculous ones that people that he knows are people just being ridiculous. See, I'm pretty sure I know where that head in a box story came from, because when I talked to somebody from Cotton Simpson's family, his ex-wife, and I'm sure it's the same one that PG talked to or whatever, she claimed that there was a story that Cotton Simpson told her but she didn't know what to think about it because he was all messed up and blah blah blah, and she would never tell it and stuff, and it's like, okay, but And that's the problem. Too, Cotton Simpson was he was known for being crazy, and people wouldn't take him seriously. So it's hard to know. That's the thing. It's like, do we take him seriously on the stuff that he was saying about Summer Wells? Yeah. We got some epoxy A here, but I think wasn't Cotton Simpson like considered insane or something?
Was Cotton what?
Considered insane.
Yeah, I mean, he was incompetent where he had so many brain surgeries and stuff.
Yeah, and that's the issue is,
That's why law enforcement wouldn't take him serious about it.
yeah. He's got became a bad alcoholic, right?
Yeah,
And
he's a bad alcoholic too.
and he this he's considered I don't know if it's insane or what it would be called, but see, I guess I could probably turn these over and see if I could.
Yeah, I mean, anybody that's incompetent or whatever you want to call it, that draws a crazy check and stuff, they can't testify in court against nobody. Whatever they say, you can't stand in court. So they won't even, most time won't even try to listen to nothing they say because they can't use it, you see.
So let's see. I'm gonna mix these two resins, even though I know.
But I've sent PG who to get a hold of to know exactly where Candace come out of the woods at and stuff. The girl that knows, that talked to Candace when she was coming out of the woods, when they stopped and talked to Dawn and Candace.
Mm-hmm.
Dawn rolled the window down. Dawn was driving. I told her what radio it was on too. I told her that girl could give her more or less the exact address.
Right. Do you think she'll mind talking to?
She'll talk to her. She'll talk to anybody.
Should have probably waited to mix that because
The PG played a clip of him talking, Jeremy Powell talking, said that the next day after someone went missing that Dawn had stopped there and he hadn't got home yet at their house. I talking to Stephanie.
oh wait, what? So he got there and Stephanie was talking to Dawn, is that what you said?
Dawn had stopped there before he got off work, got home from work.
For what?
I don't know. He didn't say.
Or did
For
he
what reason.
he had stopped there? I mean, did they talk to him?
Stephanie had talked to him earlier, but he didn't say what.
When was it?
Next day after someone went missing.
That's weird.
The same ones that seen him coming out of the woods and stuff.
Wonder what are they? Do they normally talk?
I don't know. Ronnie said that on that clip that they had called Candace the night Summer went missing or something. They asked if there was anything they needed. She said a 12-pack of Mountain Dews or something. In that phrase.
What road was it?
Old Briar's Gap Road.
Old Blair's Gap.
Yeah. You know where the Psalmist Temple Church?
Mm-hmm.
When you turn on the Star off of Beach Creek, it's your first road to your right that goes towards Horton Highway 93. That would have been the same route that Don would have been traveling if he was at work in Jonesboro through that road there coming in.
Let me do this real quick before it. Give me 1 second, guys. I can't hear anything. If you want to wait till
when I had that one woman to contact Stephanie about, asked her what road it was on, she told her it was on Old Blair's Gap.
Why did you cut this much off of my hair?
It's not that bad.
Yes, it is. It used to be almost all the way down to my butt, and it's not even halfway down.
Oh my gosh, no, Caitlin.
I know, but I didn't want you to do this. I just realized how bad it was.
It's not that bad at all. It's not. It's literally not bad at all.
It's considered short now. It's not even long.
Oh my gosh, no, it's not.
Why did you do this to me? I didn't ask for it to be this short.
I cut like a couple.
I asked for this much cut off, not this much.
Caitlin, it's fine.
It's gonna take a year to grow back to where it was.
It needed the ends cut
I
off.
don't want it to be this short.
It's not that short at all.
Yes, it is.
You're just not used to it.
It's horribly short.
No, it's not. It really isn't. Jeez Louise, you guys. Huh?
Just cut about that much off. It's the longest.
It's not short though.
No.
It's not short, guys. It's like it's several inches past her shoulders. She's just not used to it. Your sister lives in Dogtown? Dogtown?
Dogtown cuts off Old Blair's Gap.
Isn't Dogtown that place that you said it's like... Is that the one place that...
I've not talked about Dogtown, no.
To me, you haven't you? About that one picture with that Dawn's in.
Dawn's in.
Yeah, it's like you said it's a bad drug area or something, or maybe it wasn't Dogtown. What?
No, I'm never talking about Dogtown. No.
Maybe I'm thinking Ducktown.
Remember, there ain't no pictures.
Am I thinking Ducktown?
Ducktown, what you're thinking about. Not Dogtown, Ducktown, what you're thinking. Dogtown, it runs from Old Blair's Gap back to.
And it's a bad drug area, right?
See, but.
Isn't it a bad drug area though?
Huh?
Isn't it like something with drugs? Like.
Not Dogtown, Ducktown.
Which one's the one?
Ducktown. Ducktown's on the other side of the interstate.
Okay, which one's the drug town?
Ducktown.
That's what I said.
Dogtown.
Not Doug.
No,
Duck.
Two different places.
Mm-hmm.
Dogtown's within 3 miles of Ben Hill. right at about 3.5 miles. But that's where Sam Stedman lives, on the corner of when you pull out Dogtown onto Lone Star. One that was on JLR video of speaking
Mm-hmm.
with Terry Crawford.
I said you're a piece of shit. Or whatever.
See, that's who Andy used to run the dope with, was Sam Stedman's son. That's when David Bays is dealing with him, with Andy's son. That was all cocaine. At that time, methamphetamine and cocaine.
But it was a
But
long
Sam-
time ago, though, right?
That was a long time ago, yeah.
And that's part of the reason why you hadn't, or you really didn't mention it,
Yeah, a
because
lot
it
of
was
stuff
so.
I don't mention because it ain't relevant, to the case.
I know, but I asked about it. Let's see. Please do not be sucked into PG. She will only bring you down, mate. Yeah. It's really her. Caitlin has bad anxiety, guys. Like it's rough
You
sometimes.
can't bring me down. I ain't done nothing to be brought down. Ain't nobody bring me down. You gotta be guilty of something. Like have something.
No, bring you down, like as far as
Oh,
just
I know what you're saying now.
negative. You know what I mean?
I know. I mean, hell, she's trashed my name enough anyway, you know.
Yeah.
It don't bother me though. You gotta be guilty of something before it bothers you.
I mean, I'm trying to think about. I don't know if you have to be for it to bother you like it does. Cert. I'm trying to think about that statement. If that's a fair statement, saying you have to, if it bothers you, then you're guilty of something. Some people just can't. I don't know. I definitely think if it's like bothering you so bad that you have to go in every chat and argue with every single person about what they're saying about you and stuff, it's, I don't know, that seems weird to me.
About me.
Huh?
I don't care what people think or say about me.
Oh, I know.
Period.
I know, so I'm saying you don't go in every chat like worried about. And it's weird because there Andy is, every single chat, like first one there, you know.
Yeah, he's first one he killed.
And it's all an attempt to try to, he thinks if he's nice to people that they won't look at him suspiciously, you know. That's exactly what he's doing. And that's why him and all them go in chats together all at once. That's their whole plan. Is like, oh, if we'll just like, be all buddy with all of them and show them a bunch of support and bring them a bunch of views if we all come in together. And it should be about what's, the right thing, not just like, let's try to fit in when we're like 40, 50 years old. Like, who cares about fitting in at.
I mean, just like Jody, when she posts pictures and stuff, if she would take and leave the picture like it is and post it where you could see something instead of
I know.
marking everything out,
She does that. I don't understand why she does that. Well, no, I do understand. It's all like a game to her. It's all a game. Everything's a game to these
I
people.
said that stuff to PT because she's showing a red flashes, and only red, that color red vehicle that's even down in there is, that I know of, is in George's. And George was at the holler that evening, because George was the first one that come up and spoke to me. And when I pulled up to Ben Hill Road, before I even turned off of Beach Creek onto Ben Hill, he was talking to me.
Yep.
And he got out of a red truck then, the same red truck pictures I sent to PT.
It's, I mean, it is a big deal, a child going missing. But it's weird that he was like first there and everything, or one of the first there,
Don't make sense why he's been there.
because he's never over there.
He don't even live nowhere close to
He hadn't been there for years. But I mean, a child goes missing across his property, then it is a big deal. These are rubbing off. She's like we know about her. Oh, we know. But, it's kind of Fred's the same way. If somebody is being decent to us, even if they were just talking shit to us like the day before, I mean, we're going to be, don't start anything, won't be nothing, Now, she has said some pretty horrible things, and putting his picture out like he was some kind of driver that day. But, I do that about Andy, so I guess. But I feel like I have good reasons to feel that way about him. And people keep saying, oh, well, they want to distract from when anybody mentions that Andy was on the road, they want to be like, oh, well, Fred was on the road. It's like, yeah, there were several people on the road. Thing is, who's the one person, that's lying and, saying they weren't?
I think it would have put her behind Zoomers and Horse Creek. The Horse Creek is on the other side of Zoomers and stuff, right next to the interstate, the way it comes through her. Over next to the interstate. It'd been too visible, and a lot of them spots, that only places you could pull out right through where they got cameras up and stuff. The sheriff's office does.
Makes you wonder, did something happen at Warriors? I mean, with that place being set on fire. But that was years later, though, so I don't know.
There's cameras everywhere up there, too. All along the trails, everything.
And that just happens to be the area that...
I don't see why they pull out of the footage off them. Just like even along the highways and stuff, there's cameras. Even on Long Star, and I don't know about Old Blair's Gap, but I know they are on 93 and Long Star and Reservoir. Because there's actually a camera right in front of Jody's place, Jody's mom's place, right at the corner.
Oh God, now she's gonna be paranoid for days just because you mentioned the camera. I don't know. It's stressing me. It stresses me too much to. It stresses me too much to worry or talk on it every day because.
I mean, there's nothing to talk on it every day about. Really.
Yeah. I know people. Nothing could tell the truth, and that's been Fred Hill all along. I agree, Terry. But this, people like this account Fred said, whoa, try to act like he had trying to change reality for some reason. Want to know how there is literally no trace of her, nothing. I don't feel like
there's a lot more than the law is saying. They got.
I sure hope
a lot more than what they're saying.
Yeah, I mean they definitely have leads, so I don't understand why they say they don't have leads. They obviously have leads, or how they already know it's more. If they know how complicated it is, then they obviously know something. Like, how do they know what it entails? They have to know something.
Well,
They know
it's a matter of time. I mean, they just try and get absolute 100% concrete proof where nobody can get out of it. That's what happened.
I sure hope there's no law enforcement involvement. That's just my biggest fear, and I have a feeling we're gonna find out. I mean, just to hear about that, Jody Sue mentioning that constable got me actually looking into constables and stuff. And
a lot of people
that William,
looked into
it's crazy how they re-elect him right after
somebody said that they thought they re-elected him again. Oh, he's working for him again. I think what somebody said.
That's crazy.
He said that they thought that he was re-elected or rehired or something again.
That is insane. Oh, he used the drugs to train his dogs. Okay.
And what got him caught that last time was where he arrested that one music boy, and the drugs wasn't accounted for when he went for arraignment, and he thought that he could get out the rest of his charges if he mentioned that all the drugs wasn't there that he had on him, and then that's what they checked into it, and that's what he went down for that last time. It was that music boy's drugs that he had.
So he was just telling, yeah. And who's really close to that guy in law enforcement,
Mm-hmm.
Look at who he's connected to.
And then see that music boy that he took that dope off of, the constable took that dope off of and got in trouble for. Jim Stone, one that I think that Andy's calling Stoney, that's where he was living too.
At that same house that the constable, whose dope the constable stole.
Mm-hmm. Well, didn't turn on.
And then there's that other Constable Ryan Christian.
No,
too.
he's not a constable. He's chief of.
He was a constable
department.
too. It said that he was a constable in the article. It actually said constable. It didn't even say anything about chief of police or chief. But Fred was in jail with that guy.
Chief of the fire department.
He could be both.
He wasn't both. He was just the chief of the Ryan.
Yeah, that's what it says. It said constable. Just look him up. A lot of powerful people are involved in the drug game, money and corruption. Yep.
That one was a constable, but the other one was the one down here.
I know. Well, that one was a constable too. It said when I clicked on the article, both of them said constables. Pull up the article real quick. Just Google it. I have resin all over my hands. Oh, yes, you do. You were looking up something earlier. Just his name. Here, I could do it. I just don't want to get stuff. It will get stuff all over your phone. Yeah, that one right there. Why don't you just do that?
I just know that him being chief of the fire department.
Churchill?
No, Mount Cornwall.
Constable Ryan Christian arrested. See what I mean?
I didn't know he was constable. I just know the man that's
Yeah, it doesn't say anything.
over chief.
Mount Carmel Police Department arrest Mark Lindsay stated on his report that he and Detective Hunter Jones responded to domestic disturbance.
That is his last charge.
Mount Carmel had been taking drugs and was wanting to borrow money in her vehicle to leave. The mother told police she told Christian no, and he became aggressive.
He's over the police department, not police department, but
He was elected in 2014, but chose not to seek re-election in 2018, at which time William Creasy was elected. William Creasy was elected right after him. How do you get two really shady? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. They both were reelected even after their it doesn't say anything about the fire department though. I don't know why.
I didn't know he was constable. He talked about being the chief of the fire department in Mount Carmel when he was in jail.
Mm-hmm.
he talked about some prior charges.
Because somebody look at the judges connected to the rehab program started by Judge Mullins out of Kentucky. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, Judge, he in Hawkins County. The judge in Hawkins County owns most of the rehabs and stuff. That's why he wants to put everybody in a rehab, no matter if you got drug charges or not. That's the first thing they want to offer you is a rehab. But he had like 10 more built somewhere. The judge of Hawkins County after some went missing.
I think Judge Mullins is the one that shot the dude, is who she's talking about, right? Or that was shot.
That was the one in Hawkins County, but yeah, that was in Kentucky. She was talking about. The two judges
I
in
have
Hawkins
this.
County's Ross and Douglas.
Look what I was. I need to start that love light again. But I have this curing right now. I'm making this. I'm making this into a pop socket thing for your phone, and it's.
There was one that unlived himself in Hawkins County. They caught him for taking drugs from the evidence locker. I'm trying to think of his name. He was head of drug task force for a long time.
Yeah, it's so
He
crazy.
took his life over it, keep from having to pull time.
I mean, can you imagine being having to be in jail with people that you
He was a Depew.
put there?
Brad Depew was his name. That took his life.
Oh, it's crazy. I mean, I feel like a lot of people probably get involved in law enforcement in order to be able to hide behind some kind of mask, like they're good. That way they can get away with things. They all have interest, and then they control people.
I went to a New Year's Eve party and didn't know that it was Brad Depew hosting it. And hell, there's more drugs on there was in Hawkins County and evidence locker.
Wait, what?
I went to a New Year's Eve party and didn't know that Brad Depew was hosting it and get there and stuff, and there are more drugs there than they are at Hawkins County evidence locker. And him head drug task force at the time.
And he's the one that, and he unalived himself.
Yeah, he ended up in a rider except for he got caught.
There's a lot, and I mean to look at those, the Ryan Christian and then William Creasy, the two constables back to back over in Hawkins County, and they both have shady freaking charges with drugs and like what the heck is even happening?
I mean, a lot of the jailers in Hawkins County and stuff, they're all they can do to even struggle through the pod most times, just do a head count.
Yeah.
Davis, it takes him 45 minutes to get one into the other, trying to hang on to stuff, keep them following and stuff like that.
Davis.
Yeah. The phone they have to scan everything with and through the doors and stuff. Hell, he dropped it 30 times, just walked through the pod. Can't even hold his eyes open. And right before I got out there, sitting them THC vapes walking through all the time.
But how do you know they were THC vapes? How do you know they were THC vapes?
He was wrong. He wasn't a
That's weird that they let the guards sit there and vape in the pods anyways.
I know. All day, some of them like to flop around and stuff, and a lot of them bring shit in too. Get paid to.
Yeah.
We just send it. The government needs to send somebody in the bus from.
Yeah, I know.
And Dunn, he's sleeping with 90% of the female inmates and stuff.
One of the
And the workers.
detective, or not detective, but correctional, a sergeant.
Yep.
Sergeant Dunn and Sergeant Davis.
No, Davis, he's just
He's on. I know. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's a lot of some shit goes on in Hawkins.
It's crazy. It's because of the small town politics, small town.
Well, the jail used to be a Kmart. They converted that Kmart into a jail. Did you know that?
No. Oh, look, this is a small. I could have made these handles too. This probably would have been better. I didn't see this one. And straight. Kind of feel like. Yeah, I thought that was a cute little thing for a phone. My daughter's dad wanted to become a cop, if that tells you anything. Yeah.
But most likely, Tony Allen most likely be next to he's supposed to go with his son, I thought. And he's dirty as well. He's worse than Lawson than is.
Yeah. He rumor has it he sleeps with he
takes bribes.
he takes bribes and stuff. Especially sexual bribes.
And that happened a lot around the creek area. Girls are talking about it.
Okay, I have a little bit of resin here left. I'm trying to think. Did not notice I had these handles. This
They
mold.
change ranks so much down there. It's hard to tell who's captain and who ain't anymore. They go through them like crazy. Hell, most of them may not even be down there now, but it was when I was there.
Yeah, what was there something?
Because the whole thing almost turned over while the 6 months I was in there. I mean, the workers and stuff, the jailers, everything. The whole jail, I mean, was almost switched out. Other than investigators.
Yeah, that's how they keep. How does somebody get in trouble, those type of crimes, and then they get reelected as constable? I just don't understand that.
I don't know.
That is weird. Who is it that's reelecting these guys? It's supposed to be the public, right? But is there no options?
Well,
My-
a lot of the public will take and vote for a certain one they know that they can get a lot pushed through on. Get by with the most with.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Especially in a corrupt county or whatever, you want, if you're trying to do whatever, you know, as far as drugs or whatever, if you know one to allow it, then that's one they're going to vote for. Or the ones that they know that they can buy off or whatever.
Yeah. Good old boys club. Some states are appointed. Really?
Yeah, I think.
4 feet tall. That's how they usually are, Shannon. I'm trying to think what to do with this. I don't know what this is, but I'm afraid to even. You need rinsed. I wonder if that's going to be enough for. Maybe we can make this bear. We'll make a turn it inside out. And
That's probably how Red Lawson used to run most of his dope, I'd say, because he probably came into a longer or something.
yeah.
Most likely, I would assume that. I'm surprised he didn't get the kingpin charges instead of James. They're both gone now. James lasted maybe 2 or 3 months, I think, after he got out. He passed away. Red took his life in there.
What do you mean?
He took had somebody bring a bunch of heroin in the OD, he said.
Odin in jail?
Yeah, in prison. Yep. He done it on a damn tennis court.
Is that what he wanted to do?
Yep. Because he's going to be dead time ago. He wasn't going to make it out anyway, man. He's old. James barely made it out. James just got out like I say a few months before he took him. He just died of old age.
Painting the inside of this
I
bear.
need to look up see who was laundering their money and stuff. She was out in New York, or not New York, but North Carolina.
Who was?
The one that was laundering the money, and that when they made that bust,
She was out of where?
she was laundering. Some woman was laundering their money in New York, or not New York, but North Carolina.
North Carolina.
North
Okay.
Carolina or South Carolina. I think in North Carolina.
So what was I mean,
I just like when they went and made that bust and stuff and got James and all them. The trailer that they got James and all of them at, it was done burnt by the next morning. Everything, I mean, it was burnt while the cops were standing there. I heard they arrested everybody. It burnt down that night before they got to get everything out of it. Get all the evidence out of it. He went up in smoke. And that happened right below Mount Carmel Church. A trailer.
Mhm.
The glitter floating on.
I know.
He's sparkly in a minute.
Yeah, it's not. It's. Is PG still alive?
No. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Should check my message, motherfucker. It's 3 something in the morning now, something like that.
Dang, it is 3, isn't it?
Get on the schedule again.
I know. I am tired. I just wanted to use up this,
Oh, the time changed.
oh, did it?
I don't know. So what Moonshine Girl's son say?
Oh, we just sprung forward? Okay, that's probably why it seems like later than what it should be. I think my clock's probably already sprung forward by themselves.
World qualifying at Knox in Hawkins County tonight.
What was that?
World qualifying team most likely tonight in Hawkins County. It's Wednesday, Saturday night.
Yep.
It's always when the time changes.
Well, when's it turn spring? So I've got that painted pretty well on the inside. And so I'm going to fill, hopefully I have enough resin to I'll go ahead and dark blue. On the 20th, most big bucks for drugs or child pee come from outside tips by other agencies that have no choice but to make arrest. Right? That's part of the reason why I was contacting TBI instead of Hawkins County, and then I get a call back from Hawkins County. I mean,
I know, you're like, what the hell, bro?
I know.
I mean, from the way they talked to me and Kathy, that Hawkins County wasn't doing nothing. They was taking tips, but they wasn't following up on that, and it was up to TBI to the way they talked to us.
Mm-hmm.
They also said that there wasn't nothing going across Pruitt's desk, but who knows? You know.
Did you know those ones that you talked to that day?
No. I mean, I talked to one of them before, but that was like the first couple of days or something going missing. That was all.
Cool. This is going to be it. It looks like this will be enough resin.
I guess spring's the 20th. I think that's what she said.
Yep. That sounds about right. Says, I don't know. For some reason, I didn't think the clocks changed until it was. I thought it would coincided with the season changing, but I guess not. The season doesn't change till the 20th, then guess it doesn't really. Yeah, I wanted to make a cool domino set to show people to see if, you know, sometimes like when I make things, people are like, oh, I want one of those. This was just enough resin for this bear. They must have made it. It was exactly like.
Thank goodness you gotta mix them.
I know.
You'll be pouring something else, and then you won't have enough, and then you'll be making more and more and more and more.
I know.
That's what happens usually.
I should be measuring it beforehand with like water or something, but then I don't want to dry it out or. But yeah, I made this bear a very dark blue. It wasn't completely black. But
I'm going in there and keep making it.
I don't blame you. I'm pretty tired myself. I kind of liked getting up at a decent time, so
You won't be today.
as long as it's before, well,
No, we've been getting up at 4 o'clock in the mornings, 4 and 5.
I know.
We actually been
But
going to bed about
I was about to say, as long as it's before noon. On Sundays, I have
I just get you in a bad habit going out there.
yeah. I like being up during the day. It's much less depressing than sleeping, being up all night, and then not seeing much daylight. It's depressing that way.
It was really nice the other day. Earlier, it's not cool season. But it's just gonna be nice from now on to next weekend. It's just gonna get warmer and warmer. 77 is gonna feel good.
Heck yeah.
Be wiping sweat. I don't know what's worse, wiping sweat or pushing.
Wiping sweat. So yeah, I thought that would make it. These are, and on the website that you get them from, it shows them as keychains. But I thought, well, it'd be cool as a little for back of phone too. So I thought I would resin that on there and use it for my phone. All right, guys, I guess I'll let you go. I'm sure I'll be on tomorrow. We have to do that love sign. I should have been attempting it again, but I needed to wait till the resin dried on the mold to I could have, I guess, wiped it, but it was in an awkward stage between wet and dry, and so it was a very extra sticky mess. So I thought it'd be just better to wait till it was completely dry and just see. See. Mm-hmm. I think it's pretty close to being about ready. We'll attempt it tomorrow for sure. It would have been really cool. It's just that this mold is so thick, and between the spaces it's hard to keep the cut the crap out of your finger. Oh, that's not good. Good night, everybody. I like this one, but it needs covered more resin right there, but yeah, not how I want them exactly, but all right, guys, I'll talk to you